just for a minute. We got to talk about this real quick. So, downstairs on the 2.0, we got this paint to put against our product. First things first, my name is Kenneth. My company is Crystal Edge Technology Screens. And we got this paint to put against our paint. We every once in a while buy all kinds of great paints to test against our products to make sure our products are doing what they're designed to do. We put this against our black screens, we put this against our gray screens, and so on. So, we got a challenge besides the Network Gray 773 for Crow. Now keep in mind, this was one of the screen paints that we're going to put against this product when we get it down here. Whether he ships it to us or we get somebody else to ship it to us, we're going to have it down here for testing. So, this right here by Amazon is called the microblend. We buy this stuff to test against our screens. Now, if I'm gonna have a gray screen paint, I gotta test against everything, right? I can't be saying that, oh, it's tested, it's not tested. So, when we get Jamie's paint down here, the Cinemax, whether I get it or one of my friends pick it up, because I just got a text a few minutes ago, and the guy was like, yo, let me know when you need me to do this, and it's done. So I got people already lining up to get your product down here. Because after watching you fight this so much to make sure your product gets down here, people want to see this happen now. Just like when we kept telling you about the whole Network Gray 773, and his customers pushed him, told him to do this, and he had no choice. He had to do it because customer demand. And look what the outcome was for him. He had to delete the video and get rid of it because, again, it matched. Well, here's another nightmare for you, buddy. You got to do this one next. Now, this is a real pretty paint, Pro. But it doesn't match your products at the end of the day. This is what you're going to be going against. Remember when I popped the top and I sat there and said, ooh, this is not going to go well. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, this is not going to go well. This is going to match your personal mix and your hybrid mix and your Cinemax, which we need to see all three of them tested. Now, if you decided you don't want to do these tests and you want to avoid this, and again, we're doing them ourselves downstairs on the 2.0, all the more for your customers to buy from us because you won't do the test. After seeing the nonsense you just pulled with all that other nonsense, and they're not going to buy from you anyway. But this is the challenge we're giving you. If you choose not to do this challenge, I told you, I got friends waiting to buy your stuff. We'll get a product from you every month. We'll get your product down there and we'll do the test ourselves. So it's up to you to be able to back your product. Let me see what we got here. Now I'm going to write all this down. Actually, I'm going to go to my shopping cart where I purchased it, and I'm going to post the link where you can buy it from. The exact same color that I purchased. I'm going to put the link right there for you. I'm going to send this to you. Let me see. I'm going to send this directly to your, make a copy of it, put it in my notebook. So tomorrow, I'll be sending it to you to your, right straight to your page. So you know to do this challenge. Now, mind you, we got it downstairs already. I got it set up on my screen. I can do this anytime I want to. Doesn't make a difference. Don't match this product, Jamie. This will be another one you will match. And if you choose not to do this test, we will do it for you. Keep in mind, you can do all that PayPal, deny this, and PayPal, deny that, and we don't do this and do that. But you can't do that against somebody who's not us at the end of the day. And we will have your product down here one way or another to finish the test. So there you go. Got another one for you. Get it done. Sorry, people, grab some water or juice. So this is what we want to see. We want to see Crow1176 do a demonstration of the microblend paint and primer by Amazon. And please, none of this on camera. Don't do any of this on camera. Don't do waving your hands in front of the screen and knocking things over and all that nonsense and outlandish stories about tales of your landlord paying you to paint the apartment in 8 units in 2 hours. Don't go into all that. Just do the demonstration. Oh, this is going to come out bad, man. This is going to come bad. Now, like I said, if he doesn't do it at the end of the day, all the more. We're over here doing this test on this product with no problem whatsoever, and he can't do it, something's wrong there. So there you go, buddy. This is what we're expecting you to see. I'll put the link where you can buy it from. I think it's like $17 or something like that. It's really cheap. Now, while Jamie is trying to figure out whether or not he's going to do this or not, because again, he's going to be afraid to do it, we're going to be doing a test on our product showing that we have nothing to hide at the end of the day. And we will be doing this in the max ozone, not in a dark environment. Look at this. That is just messed up. Waving his hand right in the freaking window, right in front of in the screen. As a matter of fact, hold on for a minute. Why do this now? Got this side real quick. I'm gonna pull this up in my account. It's called microblend, right? You have to go to Amazon. I gave you for some rest of it. Let me see. In fact, can we just speak it in there? Yeah. Microblend paint and primer. All right, we need 1/4 of it. Primer. Right. Here it is. No excuses on the price. It costs $17. That's what it costs. That's all you need. $17. I'm gonna go dig it up. You see, Jamie? $17. That's all it costs at Amazon. That's called microblend right there. That's the product. You're gonna put no excuse about how expensive it is. It's $17. Do you know how bad it is if you match this product at $17 a quart? Don't match this stuff at the end of the day. We don't match it in any way whatsoever. Don't match it. It's $17 a quart. And how much is your product? $90 a quart? Don't match it. We're going to push you on this challenge. We're going to push you so hard on this challenge that I guarantee your customers are going to push you to do it. Because if we're downstairs testing tomorrow and just having fun with it just for the heck of it, and we're blowing past this like it's nothing, I don't see why you should have that problem. Let's go see how much it costs on Amazon. Let me get the link. I'm going to send it to you right away. I want to see this challenge done. Let's see. As a matter of fact, while you're sitting there processing my order, you can get this done. You got time. And I'll get you a couple more paints too while we're at it. Now, as I said before, he has an option. We know he's not going to do it. Again, he's going to try to avoid it as much as possible. This is what he does. But you can't get out of this. Either I'm going to get the product from you or my friends are going to get it. One way or another, we're going to have it down here. You're going to face that paint and our product. So this is your new nightmare now. You want to claim your product is the best of the best? I'll test your product. I'm trying to sit aside real quick. I'm going to put you through some stuff. Did I just tell you, don't open up the Pandora's box, didn't I? Now, mind, anything that I put you through, I'm going to go through it myself. Let's see. I need to get one of those for the next board. What we need to find out was not going to find out. What we're going to do here today is going to find out if it levels up to our technology. Is it the same as our technology? That's the thing. It's going to produce a screen. It's going to produce color. It's going to do all that. Okay, give me I can't think of a change of shopping book. I'll do that. I keep everything the same there. I find my stuff. There we go. Start, we got white levels and all that. Now I can't call it to the door. White level. Let's see. That's coming tomorrow. All right, cool. That'll work. I should have no problem. As the color on it. I forgot one too. That's set up. The one that bounces off on the floor, I think it is. I'm not sure. I think it is. I want to make sure it's the exact same color. There we go. Let me see. Oh, this is going to be a rough one. I didn't realize I got that color. This one is called, it's $18 for a quart. And this one is called Slip of Silver. Oh, man. That's not going to go well. Slip of Silver. That's what it's called. There you go, buddy. That's the one I ordered. It's called Slip of Silver. It's $18. Don't lose to this product, Jamie. It is not going to go well by you. We can beat the crap out of this with no problem whatsoever. Heck, my product can beat the crap out of a certified screen with no problem, with a 2.0 with no problem. You better not. This is an $18 product. And you do not add, right? Don't forget that. I'm going to go down that road because last time he thought freaking like 240s was 80 and he turned and thought that was a gallon. I don't know how it even worked out to begin with. Yeah. This is what you need. I'm going to get the link, copy link of this. I'm going to send this right over directly to you. This is your new challenge. This is what I want you to do. Now, while you're going, oh, this is going to be too much on your plate, man. You got the mail fraud thing you got to deal with. And PayPal is going to be contacting you about this whole fraud thing over there on their end. Then you got my product to ship out. You don't get that on time. I'm going to file some charges on you for stealing my stuff and my money at the end of the day, which I'm going to be to do with no problem whatsoever. And you got my stuff to get out. Then you got to worry about my customers coming or my people coming in and buying your stuff. Can't figure out who's who on that one. You got to go through that freaking nightmare altogether. It's going to be a bit for you. And now you got this challenge coming up you're going to have to do. I'll think of some more stuff for you. Don't worry. And keep in mind, I'm going to be doing this test downstairs. I got it painted up already downstairs, ready to go. So I don't know what you could be complaining about. If we can do it, why can't you do it? Microblend slip. Its interior is called Slip Silver. That's what we ordered. Every day I do a demonstration on this product, it'll be a challenge for you to do it. We'll put your customers on blast, we'll put you on blast until you get it done. If you don't do it and you refuse to do it, well, like I said, either we get the product from you or my people pick it up. But you're going to do that demonstration. I don't see why you can't. Okay, Slip Silver is $18. That's what it costs. Let me send you a link right there. All right, let me put this on a folder. So let's get this onto a folder so we can just have this all out form. I don't want to hear any excuses because you should have it done. It's an easy test. 2.0s do them all the time. So let's go in here and let's pull up what we have here. That's what we sent to you. Let's see. Let's see. Imagine. There's the entire link where to buy. Can you match it? Let me see. Let's put the expecting test to be done. Expecting test to be done this following week. That screen paint is silver. I forgot we bought that stuff in silver. Well, that didn't last long downstairs. We blew that clean out of the water. What, we're putting too much pressure on, you think? No, not enough. Our products have to go through all kinds of brutal testing at the end of the day. If we have to go through brutal testing, I don't see why anybody else should not have to go through what we go through for our products. Excuses or Karen crawler? Well, I messed up one, didn't I? Excuses or Karen cries? I'm gonna put down no excuses. I think Karen cries would be a little bit more too disrespectful. That's not professional. No excuses. Now, we're challenging him to test this product, as he should, because I said it's one of the tests 2.0s go through, and it's a test he should have to do. If he doesn't want to do the test, clearly shows you again, this is another fail toward his product. If we can do it, I don't know why he can't do it. There's no excuses. What am I talking about, man? Do you match? We'll do ours tomorrow morning, early tomorrow morning. Knock it out, get it done, have some fun with it. Do it in the max out zone, we'll take it outside. We always go overboard with anything, but we should anyway. That's what we're supposed to do. So we're basically sending this over to Crow. What we're sending over him, this is a test. This is the product, his product we'll be going against once we get it down here. Whether it be hit by him or somebody else, this is what one of the paints he has to go through. So he can do it now or we can do it later. Doesn't make a difference. Put down... Now, when we say that, it's going to be saying, he's going to sit at the bottom, but you can't get my product. Oh, yeah, we can. We're going to have somebody pick it up. That's what we're going to do. You just don't know when they're going to do it. It could be this month. It could be next month. I could say every month, and I could skip 3 months and hit that month. You don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen.
We got your product in here before. It's not hard to get your stuff. As I showed you in the demonstration, we can get his stuff down here if we want it. We just have to have somebody else get it instead. So it says 2.0 right here. 2.0 test. Let's see, 2.0 test. Let me make sure we get this great on here. 2.0 test. Do not. Do not. Okay, do not match. Do not match. 2.0 test. Do not match. No, we got to make it more different. No, different. That's what I'm saying. Let's make it a little bit more interesting. He can understand. For some reason, his brain gets so cloudy up there. Let's put in over here. Here is one of the screen paints tested under 2.0. Bam! Look how we pop up. Boom, boom, boom. See our test pop up automatically from the door. The minute we basically talk about tests in 2.0, here come our tests popping up. Jamie, where's yours? Where's your test demonstrations? None. The minute I put it here, on the test of the 2.0, look what pop up. Our test demonstrations pop up. Where's yours? You don't have any, that's why. Here we go. Requesting Crow1176 to do all live tests under the 2.0. Where the test done? You haven't done it yet. Man, when I get done with you, man, you're going to wish you never even mentioned the word 2.0. This is going to be a nightmare for you. I guarantee you. I hate to give people nightmares, man, but this is going to be a nightmare for you. We're coming up all over YouTube, all over Google. The first thing I type in, you see us pop up. Man, you better get this done, man. This is going to get real bad for you. I'm going to plaster this everywhere when I get done with it. That's the challenge. Get it done. Your customers are going to pressure you. We know your customers are going to pressure you because we're going to call out your customers too. Got a new paint for you. Man, I had no idea it was branching out like that. Like I said, the option is you. Get the test done. We want to see your body container, open it up, pop the lid, do the same thing you did, and we're going to dub your video because we know it's going to go missing. We got to dub that one. We have to. We know it's going to go missing. Along with the rest of them going missing. This is another one we can add to the camera. Matter of fact, I'm going to make space on the blacklist ahead of time for this video that's going to go missing. Matter of fact, I'm going to make statements now. Right now, I'm going to make statements in the next video downstairs that we know automatically is going to go missing. So we can go back and say, I told you it's going to go missing. I'm going to make statements ahead of time for this one. Let's see, where's that list that we got right here? Here we go. Mom used to say, sorry, Taco, more than one way to skin a cat. And I got some more paints for you, too. Any paint that I put against that product downstairs, you're going to do the same test. The next test we're going to do is going to be Silver Mist 1619. That's another one for you. Now, like I said, you got an option. You can get it done, or we can do it for you. Either way, we're going to do it for you anyway. Doesn't make a difference. All right, here's one of the screen paint tests under 2.0. Get it done. Let's see. What are you going to call this? Crow harassing you? No, you should have your product tested already. You shouldn't have to go through this. We don't go through this. I can't wait. We're going to do this again tomorrow. Again tomorrow. Did I just say again? We're doing this again tomorrow downstairs for fun. And I'm going to take it outside. Boom, boom. Do, 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 do. Boom, boom. Do, 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 do. Boom. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have some fun with this. I'm going to blow out the white screen. And I'm going to blow out this product. And I'm going to blow out the network gray. And I'm going to blow out 9 certifies at the same time in a max out zone tomorrow. Can you match me? I don't think you can. But all you have to do is this. That's all you have to do. You don't have to worry about the rest of it. We'll take care of that. That's what we do. Because our product works. Let's get this done. And somebody's thinking, oh, no. At the end of the day, don't ever commit fraud against my product. Never do that. I told you at the door, don't open up that box. And you did. So, this is what happens when you open up a box of Mr. Bird. Let's send it over. So, for those you don't know, we got a new challenge for Crow. Since Crow is afraid of the 2.0, since he's committed fraud with PayPal, he's committed fraud on every level. They're keeping that product coming over here. He is terrified. He's scared. He doesn't want to do the 2.0 challenges. He's considered to say that we are using malicious intents or to test this product side by side to the 2.0. One of the tests we just recently did on the 2.0 is the microblend. We went downstairs, we painted a screen with a microblend and another one with the white screen, threw it against our screen. No problem whatsoever. Did it in a max out zone, no dark environments. We are asking Jamie to do the exact same demonstration also. Now, he has an option. He's got a 5-day grace period. He's got 5 days to handle my order, all right? Now, in that 5 days, we already sent him the email. He already fully knows about what the agreement is. He tried to come in and use some kind of PayPal excuse. He's already been reported to PayPal. It's another story on its own, but we'll let you know what's going to be going on with his account and with PayPal and with the false claims he's been making, trying to get out of this. So, Saturday, I'm expecting to see a tracking number. I don't see a tracking number by Saturday. PayPal hasn't contacted me by then saying, hey, we got to give you back your money, such and such and so. Only option you got out of here, buddy, is you're going to have to cancel out. That's all you got left. You can't say PayPal has this on hold. We got to see some confirmations from PayPal. If PayPal's sending you information and we're not getting our end, we need to see this confirmation. These letters that you're getting from PayPal, email, print them out, whatever you got to do, show them. We got to see them. Matter of fact, email them to me so I can see them. Of course, you don't want to do that because that's more evidence we can file against you. But email it to me. If you have this confirmation from PayPal, because I don't know what PayPal you're using. I have never heard of PayPal just contacting one person and not giving them any kind of notification or nothing at the other end. You're just having a verbal communication with PayPal and they're sending you no confirmation of the talk or the conversation you had, backing up what just happened. Well, we all know that's a lie, don't we? So if you have this, right, feel free to email all that over to me tomorrow so I can look through that. And then I can contact PayPal and say, hey, how are you having a conversation with this man? Sorry about that. And we didn't get any information on this at all. You didn't even contact us. Now we all know that's a lie, right? That never happened at all. So again, you got that option to get my product out of here on Saturday. If you don't and you still have my money and the product, I'm going to file some criminal charges on you for theft. So I would advise you get it going, chop chop. You know what I mean? One or the other, money back or a product, whatever. But at the end of the day, we're still going to get your stuff because, again, I had people texting me a few minutes ago before I was loading up this video about how they want your stuff over here for testing because seeing how you fought so hard to stay out of this situation and you're afraid and your product's not working and you know you faked the demonstrations, they want to see it done. So we're going to get your product over here. All right? So you got to worry about that too. But until then, you got something else you got to think about. How does your product compare to Amazon's silver, slip silver microblend? Oh, it's a pretty paint, man. I just got finished painting the robot back there with it. Look at that right there. I think that's going to match so nicely. And Crow, remember, you can't hiccup this. Can't be a slight little huge discoloration, ivory white levels. You know the same stuff you talk in all your videos after you delete them. You can't do that. Now, we're going to dub your videos just in case if you ever do the challenge, which, again, I doubt you can. But anyway, we're going to dub your videos just in case they don't go missing. Like I said before, easy. Just do the demonstration. That's all you have to do. All right, so I'm sending this over to his account right now so he knows exactly what's going on. So I don't want to hear, oh, I don't remember ever. No, we don't want to hear that. Let's get it done. Until then, we got the other stuff we're going to be working on. Just to keep you occupied or keep your mind off the jail time you may be receiving for that fraud you committed. Let me see. Where are we going? Do we have an account open on him already? No, we have to go through that account already. So first things first, we got this saved here on the folder, so that's good. I need to go into, let me see. Let's go pop over to his account. Turn to the side because we may have people contacting us over there. Oh. Oh man. Jamie, don't delete that video, man. We got another one. I am so much confidence that you're going to delete that video that I'm making an extra spot for you down here on the blacklist to add to the other videos that we have that you have deleted off your account. I had that much confidence you're going to try to get rid of the video. So let's go over here and let's grab Silent Wake. Oh, we're going to be dealing with you soon, Silent Wake. We got something for you, especially for you. You're an open and shut case. You're easy. You're an easy open and shut case. Look at that. He signed his name. Best of the best committed film. Wow. This is unbelievable. Like I said, when I sent it to my buddy, he was shaking his head. He was like, wow, this is just too easy. Yeah, you're done. Look at this. Matching house paint. Stealing from your customers. We did this demonstration 6 months ago. 6 months to a year. He turns around and he matches the product and then gets rid of the video. Boy, what a scammer. Made your products out of black and white paint products using your own tutorial demonstration how to do it. Scammer. Just straight up scamming. Well, let's see. Let's see if your product matches a $17 paint. That's how much that costs. $17.03. Don't match it. Trust me. But we'll be doing our demonstration again tomorrow. All right, let's go send it over. Let's go hit this Hotmail. I'll send it directly to him because he makes these fake excuses that he's never received any information at all from us. Like he's on my Pro is subscribed to my channel. So anytime we upload something, he automatically gets a notification. So he does get this information at the end of the day. He just chooses to ignore it due to the fact, like I said, that he doesn't want to know. Hey, Jamie, check this out. We filed another claim against you right there. Didn't you say? You said that PayPal said that my case was my account was flagged, right? We just sent another over to the fraud department. They just contacted us back. Which I find kind of interesting that all these claims you're making, that PayPal's making these statements, but we haven't received any confirmation from them yet. Not a thing. So if you're getting this confirmation and we're not, I would appreciate you emailing me over all that information tomorrow. Don't you love it when somebody lies and you catch them in a lie? Don't you love that part? We just constantly catch them all the time. Let me see. We got Crow. Let's bring you up right over here. Now, mind you, when we go into his account, he is going to be ranting. He is going to be going off, okay? Because we put a ton of pressure on this guy today. So, again, this is what happens when you fake demonstrations. When you take my product and you do a fake demonstration on my product, this is the outlash. This is what you're going to get in the end. Oh, well. Kind of warned you on that one. Now you got to worry about who's going to be ordering your paint. That's going to make you nervous as I don't know what. And he's going to be nervous. He's going to go through all his accounts trying to figure out who's doing it. He's going to go through some stuff. Because he's scared. He doesn't want it down here. But what are you so afraid of? You get a copy of that too? I got a copy of that too, right? Let me see. Now what we're sending over to him is where he can get the product right from Amazon. He can order right there from the door. We're giving him the option to get in there and buy it and do the test. So if our product can do this easily with no problem, he can do it too. Well, there's something missing off his page, people. Where's the messenger? It's not here. It's gone. No, I'm dead serious. There's supposed to be a messenger right there in that corner. There's nothing there. Jamie, did you remove your messenger? Did you remove your messenger? It looks like you removed it. Why did you remove your messenger? Oh, he doesn't want the link. Okay, no problem. I can email it to you. Not a problem at all. I see you have removed it altogether. I guess he's when spies were in the room watching, come on, oh man, he's going to send you over this test, man. Well, I know in the back of your mind how things work. If you don't get the test and it doesn't actually exist, but everybody else knows it does exist. So now we're in your account and we can see that you basically removed your little chat thing. It's gone. It's not there anymore. Where did it go, Jamie? It's not there. Let's see what your shipping time says. How long does it take for you to ship out a product? I'm curious. Let's go have a look at this. Does he have anything here? What do we ordered this one right here, right? What's the shipping time here? Does he have a shipping time right here? You don't have a shipping. Oh my goodness. Let me get this straight. We didn't even look at that. On my website, we have a shipping time. We have 2 to 3. Now we also too have a delay policy. If a package gets delayed because packages, buying items, we have a COVID-19 policy in there which says the package gets delayed so and so and so. But we always keep our customers informed what's going to happen when your package is going to ship out. As a matter of fact, we do post date your orders a few days in ahead just in case if anything pops up, we're covered on that end. He doesn't even have on his account a proper timeline on when the packages are going to be processed. And you got a nerve to be crying and whining and filing complaints against me saying, oh, my package is late and I don't want it and blah, 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 blah. You don't have nothing there. Oh man, I'm not going to do a video on this. This is just too easy. We got to let some things go at the end of the day. That's the part of the pit bull side of me. I don't like to let things go. You got a nerve. You freaking crybaby. Let me find that freaking paperwork. You crybaby. This is my shopping cart I ordered from. You sat up there and cried and whined, filed this complaint, fake complaint with PayPal, and you don't even have nothing up there that says when your product ships out. This is my receipt. This is what I ordered right there. That's my order number right there. See right there? That's what I ordered right there. You ain't got to paint in the container. I don't even know what color it is. That's what I purchased. That's my order right there. This crybaby went in there and removed it. Now I remember on your shipping thing it said 2 to 3. I do remember that. I remember that. You removed that. So you can basically cover your tracks with PayPal saying we don't have any timeline. That's still not going to help you at the end of the day because PayPal requires you to have that on your website or they consider your website to be fraud. You have to have a timeline when your product is shipped out. You don't have a handle and processing time on there. Not even there. I told you people, every time we pop on this website, we always dig up something else that's even more crazier. Good gracious, man, you're sad. Where's your shipping? Now look at this. This joker had a nerve to file a complaint with PayPal. Look what he underlined. Transit time, 2 to 3 business days. You're actually missing a policy. There's supposed to be a policy right there that you somehow don't have there for some reason. Shipping of delivery transit time, 10 business days, as we have for basically for overseas. So look what he underlined, 2 to 3. Look on your website. You don't even have anything there that tells the customer when his package is being handled or shipped out. Get the lights up for a minute. Where does it say that, people? You see it anywhere there? Nothing. This is the summary of the product right here. Doesn't say anything. Where you see 2 to 3 business days, there's a summary of the product right there. Where are you seeing it at? Where are you seeing it at? Nowhere. Nowhere to be found. And you're sitting there crying and whining. Oh, you're such a fake at the end of the day. Such a fake. And I'm gonna tell you something. From now on, you people who follow that nonsense on that whole fake 2.0 nonsense, we are laughing at you at the end of the day. You know that, right? You're a joke at the end of the day. We got a person here who's afraid to ship out a product because he's afraid of the 2.0. You are now considered to be the biggest joke on the planet. We got you filing fake complaints about 2 to 3, blah, blah, blah. And you don't even have on your website telling your customers anything at the end of the day. My goodness. That's sad, people. And this is the product that you defend at the end of the day? Really? You can't even ship his product out. And he's whining about 2 to 3 days, and he doesn't have a shipping policy on his website. Nowhere to be found at all, or the processing time. Oh, that's sad. One thing I love, I'm going to go back into the site where he did the video. We're going to record everybody that was in there, and we're going to post you. Because I get this every time. When people see us put him through this, and he backs down, and he's afraid to ship stuff out, he starts making an excuse, they want us to go in and record the people that we're talking because they want to see if there are people actually that stupid. That's what we did in the last one. So if you're in there chatting and talking, you're getting posted. Because people are asking me, like, how dumb are these people that follow this guy? And I was like, Man, pretty dumb. I hate to call people stupid, but that's what you bought from. That's what you back at the end of the day. If you back a fool, you become a fool. You know how that works. This guy matched house paint at the end of the day. You got Sherman Williams sitting up on your wall right now. You paid $90 for it. Let me see what we got here. Let me see. Oh my goodness. I don't like to call, well, I wouldn't call all of them idiots. I would call the ones that basically swear by it, I call you idiots. The ones that poor people who got duped into buying this stuff and got swindled at the end of the day because they didn't know better, it's not their fault. They were just victimized to this nonsense at the end of the day. So we feel sorry for you. But you other idiots that stand by this 100%, you're idiots. So I'm sorry to laugh at you, but it is. Come on, man. Look at all these cancel orders we got on this guy. And this guy had the nerve to go in there and cry and whine to PayPal about our shipping time. And he doesn't even have a policy on his website. This is what you purchased from? He even removed the freaking widget. He moved it. He removed the messenger so we couldn't send it over to him to do the challenge. Don't worry, I'll email it to you. Man. Committing fraud on every level you could possibly think of. Look at this mess. This is what you support at the end of the day. I'm about to never see one of you jokers in a forum site that I'm sitting in talking that nonsense. I'm going to post y'all pictures right there on the spot. Yeah, these jokers bought house paint at the end of the day. They got robbed from this guy, stole from them. And they sitting there supporting somebody that robbed you at the end of the day. You might as well open up your door and let them walk in and take your stuff. I'm sorry, but that's how it is. Man. Now, I'm not talking about those of you, I'm sorry, down the road who got caught up in this. You know, I feel sorry for you. I really do. But you jokers who support this nonsense, at the end of the day, and you back this guy, yeah, you're idiots. Go ahead. Post something. Say something about how amazing this product is. Go ahead. We'll be in there in a few minutes to show basically videos of him deleting his accounts. Go ahead. Post something. See what happens. I'll embarrass you right there in that room. You'll be the laughing stock. We had somebody come in and run his mouth about Crow. We was posting all the pictures and stuff about his product matching house paint, videos going missing. Even the one we caught him deleting the video off the account live. Oh, he left the room kind of quick. He didn't want to stick around and have any conversations. I'll tell you one thing, what you can do, you naysayers that don't like my product at the end of the day, you might as well buy my paint because you already primed your wall already with that house paint. Pathetic. He doesn't even have a shipping policy on there. That's what I'm laughing about. Because this guy went super Karen mode about, oh my goodness, the shipping time's to 10 to 5. And he doesn't even have a shipping time on there. So how do y'all figure your shipping time? You go out and back and you juggle some squirrels when the sun comes down. You got to stand in front of a giant sundial. That's how you do it? I know it's just kind of messed up, but it's true, man. That's what you support. This guy went in. He had him on there. I saw the 2 to 3. He removed it off the site. But then again, now Crew wouldn't do that. Would he go into a site and move things off its account to make him look? Oh, yeah, he would. We got him on the Frankenstein on that. Okay, whatever. Okay. Man. I want to do a video on this so badly now. I want to come to do a video so badly. We got to do one on this because the guy removed it off his site. You do know we have a recording of his shipping policy showing us committing fraud. Man. This stuff is the best in the world. Sitting in the dark trying to GPS your coffee table so you don't bang your legs into it. How does it feel to feel around your remote control as if you're reading Braille, trying to figure out what button to push so you don't cancel and come out of your freaking programs because you can't see it? Or you got to get one of those backlit remote controls. I never had one of those before. What's it like? I'm sorry, people. You probably say, Kim, Mr. Bird, you're doing too much. But come on, man. This is just too much. This man whined and cried so bad. He filed so many complaints about our shipping policy, and he removed his clean off the site. Yeah. But this is what y'all report. Oh, we're definitely going to have to do one on the customers next. This is what the customers support. Y'all kind of remind me of National Lampoon Vacation, which I'm going to watch that tonight. You know the one where Chevy Chase is trying to win at the crap tables and he keeps losing? He goes to that same guy every day because he thinks this guy is a loser at the end of the day. When this guy is actually really good, he's really good working at the table. And he comes to him and he loses every single time. And the guy says, okay, buddy, how about this? How about I just take y'all back, take your money, kick you into privates? That's what just Crow just did to you guys. But separate, he did it with cowboy boots and he did it while he was jumping off a trampoline. Just right up in there. Had a nerve to be in there complaining and fussing and whining and crying about, oh, it's 10 and it's supposed to be so and so and so. And he has no shipping policy up here. Jamie, Jamie, where's your shipping policy? I do not see it. Partey, these are your cancel orders. Why are you in here? Found it! We found it. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This is why I love to have evidence on people. Do 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 do. Here he says right here, where he's upset and complaining. Need a refund. You took too long. You took longer than what your website says, 2 to 3, not 5 to 10 days. Misleading, so bad customer service. Did he just write that? Misleading, so bad. Oh my goodness, dude, seriously, keep it up. I'm gonna ship you down a Hooked on Phonics. You keep it up with this nonsense. So bad? What the freak is so bad customer service? So bad customer service? Customer service was so bad. So bad customer service. Okay. Guess that's prehistoric. Let's move on from there. Sorry, people, I'm gonna have a ball with this. I am. So he basically goes in, sends me this email, talks about how customer service is so bad because bottom line is it's 2 to 3. Jamie, your order was on the 18th. You sent that on the 20th, and your item shipped out. We were only 1 day late. Also, too, we have a delay policy on the website. Boom! Much bigger than yours. This is your shipping policy right there. That's it. That's all you get, people. That's a shipping policy. Okay. Let's go over to Mr. Bud shipping policy. Let's see what we got. I'm not making fun of the English. I love the English. You have no idea. I can't wait to go to the UK. I love their way they talk. I love everything about them and love tea. Oh, I love tea. And they have the best tea parlors in the world, which I plan one day. When I get a chance to Mr. Bird to take a break, I'm going to England. I'm going to do shopping because, man, they got this area down there that makes customized suits. I'm going to get me a couple customized tailored suits, some shoes. I might even pick up a rollie. I haven't decided. I don't buy anything for myself. I need to buy something nice for myself. But anyway, I'm going to get some nice, and I love the double-breast suits with the derbies, with the pocket watch. I'm going to get myself, I might get a Rolex pocket watch. That'd be hot. But anyway, I love the dress, everything about them. Everything. The food, everything about the culture. Yeah, I'm going to spend a lot of time in museums when I'm down there. Oh, I love England. I do. Everything about them, I love them. And sometimes I wish I was born in England. It would have been nice, really nice. I would love to have the accent. The accent is beautiful. But one day, I'll get a chance to go to my tea parlors, my customized suits, and maybe my Rolex pocket watch, and get a chance to and enjoy. That's what I want to do. I can't wait. Definitely going to go see Big Ben. I have never seen Big Ben in real life. I definitely want to go. Oh, the copper brick stones are some of the most historical areas that they have. I would love to take a stagecoach through. Man, that's why I love their accent. I'm not making fun of you. I love you people to death. You just don't know how much. I can't wait to go. One day, I got some friends down there that invited me to go. But I'll get my chance. I'll go. Might not come back. And chances are, there's a good chance I'm not coming back. If I go down there, I might not come back. Bam, 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 bam. I love hearing the Irish talk too. That's what I'm watching right now. Try TV. All right, so you saw Jamie's shipping policy, right? This is our shipping policy. Dun, dun, dun. I got to pull out a scroll on this bad boy. This is what you missed, Jamie, and the policy that you somehow missed it. See where it says, please note that the orders can be delayed due to slow shipping for our products due to COVID-19 and delay. If you look a little farther down here, and all this, I know it's a lot, it's our shipping. It says right here again, due to COVID, materials used to design your products may delay, in which you will be informed if this does become an issue. Ah, it's right there. But Jamie seemed to have skipped that part. Now you see all that information I got there, Jamie? This is my shipping policy. You see how big it is? Yeah, we have a shipping policy that covers everybody. It covers us, it covers everybody, it keeps everybody informed. All this is here for you to read. Now, let's go over to Jimmy's policy over here. There you go. That's it. That's all you get. That's it. And he doesn't even have anything about 2 to 3. He doesn't have a snail mail policy. What if you're a company and you're ordering a lot of paint from him? Is there a timeline? Like, okay, so if you're ordering a company, you have to make sure they give you enough time, a grace period to get the item done, or basically things to maybe delay. Or you're going to be sitting in a rush and trying to get an order out the door that you've already spent the money for supplies, and they did do a chargeback on it. They want their money back. You got to pay all that money back because you didn't meet the deadline. That's why you need to have that in there. Do you have an act of God? What happens if you have snowstorms, tornadoes, floods, anything in there? Holidays. You have nothing in there for holidays. What else are you missing in there? There's a whole lot of stuff you're missing there. You don't. What is your timeline for shipping overseas? What is your timeline for basic shipping in the United States? What's your handling time? You have nothing there at all. Oh, there's so much missing off this. It's not even funny. What do you have here for? You don't have any batch numbers, which we don't have batch numbers because you can't do that at the end of the day. Business policy, processing time for 5 gallons, 2 to 3 days. Anything large will be 5 to 7. You don't have that policy depending on the size of the order. What about the shipping policy? Now, shipping policy means that we note to all customers that United States Postal Service is absolutely free. Any other any other carrier outside is paid by the customer. You don't have that in there. Snail mail policy. That's us. We have that. Only ones who got that. Let's see. Free signature confirm. We have that for customers who need that right there. Maybe you are having a sketchy neighborhood. Maybe you got somebody in your neighborhood known for taking stuff at the end of the day. If you can't trust for that package to be there or have somebody to sign for you, we can make sure you put a signature confirm. Post office cannot leave it on the porch. You have to take it with them, which means, yeah, you have to go down and pick it up with ID, but at least nobody can take it off your porch. So we have that on there. How your packages are handled. There's a video right there showing you how your packages are handled right from there. So all the information is right there for you to read through with no problem whatsoever. Now let's go back over to Jimmy's policy. That's it. He just has U.S. is free, United States Postal Service priority mail, overseas $70 service charge fee will be added. All orders come with tracking. That's it. Where is the 2 to 3? So what about, what's the timeline if you process in an order? It's not even there in that shopping cart. I wonder if it's in any other shopping carts. What's your return policy? I know you changed your return policy. Returns, well, we don't even know when our order is going to ship out because you didn't have a timeline in there. Where is it at? I got to write you on this. Where is your shipping policy? It's not even there. All right, let me see. Returns and refund policy. Once the product is delivered, good gracious, man. How do you go in and put everything else in here, but you forget to write deliver the correct way? It's not spelled that way. Oh my goodness, I swear. No returns or refunds, only exchange for a different mix if the container wasn't open. So how do you know if the product doesn't work if you don't open the container? That doesn't make any sense. Well, how would you even know? You have to open the container to find out. This is why we have batch numbers, people. This is why we have batch numbers. The batch numbers are for, so people don't learn to abuse them, and they're going to go through what Jamie's going through his personal nightmare right now. The batch numbers are for, so the product is showed that it's tested before it's shipped out. So you know exactly what's in your container before it reaches destination. If any one of you want to try me this on court, please do. You will not win. It'll be an easy win for me, so trust me, just don't do it. If you feel that you can get around a batch number, you will not. It's an item being shown that it's tested before the item is shipped out, before the customer ever has it. We have it tested and it's shipped to you. That's what your batch number is for. If we go to court over this, all I have to do is say to the judge, Your Honor, there's a batch number attached to it. He'll go look it up, what the batch number means. And it means simply plain. It was basically designed by the manufacturer and tested before it's shipped out, which means we can show proof and guarantee that the product was tested before it was ever shipped out to the customer, showing it was fully functioning. This came out of a 5-gallon container, which means out of a 5-gallon container, if you're claiming you're the only ones that didn't work, something is wrong there. That's a clear lie in court. Guess what? You will lose miserably. Now, for our customers, we never have to worry about that because my customers are very respectable people at the end of the day, and we rarely have that problem at all. They do respect the batch number. But say if we get a product in, it's a black product, and they're not used to basically something being so dark. This is why we have gunmetal technology and the 38, which is 2.8, because you can choose to get the lighter grade products that may blend well or work better with you. But some people want to go bold, they want to go into the black technology, and that's not for them. Some people it's not for them at the end of the day. It's a transition you have to go through. So some people can accept it and some people can't. That's why we have other products on there, like the gunmetal we're going to be designing pretty soon, so you have an easy transition to the darker screens. At first, we just had all dark screens on there, but I had to think to myself, they're going to need something to transition to. So that's the reason why we have the lighter paints on there, easy to make it to transition through. Even though they're lighter products, they're going to be better than the products you're used to seeing because we have test demonstrations. There you go. Test demonstrations like these jokers don't have at the end of the day. So you notice there's no batch number, there's none of that stuff because he can't guarantee you that product is going to work. If you open that container, you are stuck with that product. You can't even get an exchange. I've had a customer buy paint from us, and he had a knockoff projector called a bow maker. And the bow maker didn't pick up for jack at all, period. I thought, when looking at the projector, I'm thinking it's an Epson 4K projector. It's on the floor. And the screen's not picking up. It's dark. We got it on. We have it in fact. We got it right here. We actually fixed his problem because we had to make a different paint for him, but he couldn't work with the black. Now, even though we are not in the wrong due to the fact that he did have a knockoff projector that we did not support, we still went in and replaced his order and sent him out a product that would work. Because I'm not going to have this guy sitting up there on the screen paint he paid the money for on a product that's not going to work. So let me show you right here. This right here, we'll go in here and we'll show you. Now, customers return for us basically giving them a lighter product, even though we told them don't buy the product. If you have one of these projectors, they bought it anyway. It was their mistake. We don't have to refund your jack at the end of the day. But I don't want to leave you with that. So we made another product for them that allows for their projector to work on the screen paint. It's not going to be the black, but it's going to work better than what they're using in that white wall. So in exchange for the product, we ask for your pictures. So that way we can post them. So that way people who have these projectors can see this and avoid using the paint altogether. You see how that comes up? It doesn't even register. Now this is the bow maker. This is the images that the customer was pulling up. When I first saw the image, I thought that was an Epson projector sitting on the floor. It's not an Epson. It's a projector called a bow maker. You see how dark the image is coming up? It can't pick it up. Now, I could have easily said to him, because when we were talking, he says, I said, what is your projector? He says, I have a bow maker. I said, we don't support that projector. It says it clearly right there on my website. It stated what projectors we support. So technically, I didn't have to give him jack at the end of the day. He was stuck with that screen due to the fact that he violated one of our policies. And within our policies, we clearly state we don't support those projectors. You take a risk when you do that. But I don't want to see him in this situation. So return for the pictures that he gave to us and payment. That's what we wanted, so we can post on the website to tell people not to use these particular projectors. This is the outcome. We sent him a product that would work on his projection screen. And he already opened it and used it already. We could have sat there and said, hey, you opened it. We can't have to give you nothing at the end of the day because you can't give me that product back. No, we sent it over to him anyway. He said, well, I got a little bit left. What I do with it? I don't care what you do with it. You keep it for all I care. We'll send you over something. We'll fix the problem. And then you can enjoy your screen. But you got on your, if they open it, no money, no exchange. How are they going to know if it doesn't work if they don't open it? Stupid. Dumb policy. That's a stupid policy right there. Open it. If you open it, make sure you ask questions before you purchase it. The dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. You know why it's got that on there? Just in case if one of y'all buy it and you see my video, go, I wonder if I go grab this paint, Network Gray 773, and if I paint this on my screen, it's going to match. You know, like the customer who got ticked off because his product matched his basement wall downstairs in the basement. That's why. How are you going to know if you don't open it? So if he's not doing tests against his products, he has no batch number whatsoever, he has no proof that his product actually works at the end of the day, how are you going to know if you don't open it? So if you open it, that means you automatically forfeit the ability to be able to exchange it. You can only exchange it if you don't open it up. So how are you going to know? Doesn't make any sense. At all, period. That's the dumbest thing I've heard in my life. That's automatically designed still to take from the customer. So you're just going to look at it and go, well, I can't open this up because I can't get my money back and I can't exchange. I can't exchange this. So how am I going to know if this works or not? Maybe if I put it against the wall, maybe it'll work. I don't know. How would I figure this out? That this is going to work without taking it out of the container. How are we going to do this without basically violating the policy? That's stupid. How do you think they're going to know at the end of the day? It's like something like you buy a TV set, you can't basically exchange it if you take it out of the box. How are you going to know that it doesn't, if it works or not, if you don't take it out of the box and turn it on? That's a scam. That's just basically to keep your money at the end of the day. Oh man, I'm telling you people at the end of the, not saying you people, but you people who basically want in and support this nonsense, I gotta say it, you're idiots. Really, he just literally has in his policy right there, no returns or refund policy. Once the product is delivered, oh great, learn to spell deliver, please. It's just bugging the day that's out of me. Once the product is delivered, no refunds or no returns or refunds or exchange. Okay, sorry, make sure we get this right because I don't want to mess this up. No returns and refund policy. Once the product is delivered, learn to spell delivered, please, because that's really bad. No returns or refunds, only exchange for a different mix if the container wasn't open. How are you going to know? Seriously. How are you going to know? And the reason why that's there, because he's protecting himself. Like the guy with the bow maker. How would he even know? Well, he would know bottom line because of the policy we have on the website telling him not to use basically that particular projector. But still, I have some people, like I said in the day, the transition over to a darker screen may not be their liking. Even though we have lighter products, they should have bought the lighter products. Honestly, you should have. But I still would ship about something that will basically be like a 30, like a 2.0 or something like that. We'll ship over to them, or maybe when we first finally get the gunmetal version done, we'll ship that over to them, something like that. So I'd rather have a happy customer at the end of the day than an angry customer. But again, if you're trying to scam me, don't do that. Because again, you see what Jamie goes through. Don't open up that Pandora box because this won't be paperwork. This will be us in court. So don't do that. You be honest and good with me. I'm honest and good with you at the end of the day. All right. I try my hardest to make sure to keep my customers happy. Don't take advantage of that at the end of the day. Okay. Thank you. I have customers that try to take advantage. Like we had this one customer that was trying to scam us, and we sent them over like $1,500 worth of paint. One had a black motorized projection screen, and the paint was looking funny. It was looking weird. And found out he was painting it with black paint. Then came around and tried to file a PayPal complaint and said it wasn't as subscribed. Guess what? You lost that claim, didn't you? Because you turned around and sat there and said to PayPal and your bank institution that I only shipped you out one item. Guess what, Bunny? I had a tracking number on all 3 items that I shipped out to you, showing that I shipped that product to you 3 times in a row. Lost that claim, didn't you? I'm not one to play around when it comes to that. I'm very thorough about how I do things. But he lost it. And the most important thing, why he lost his case, because we were able to show the bank a batch number showing his product tested before we shipped it out. Yeah. I don't know what he was doing with the paint. He had a 120-inch screen. We were sending them out 50s. It only takes a 24 ounce to paint a 120-inch screen. So we were sending them out 50s to be nice, to give him some extra paint. And he would come back and tell us that he used all the paint. How the freak did you use all the paint on a 50 ounce? A 50 ounce can paint up to a 180-inch screen, and you have a 120? And he was doing something with the paint he shouldn't have been doing. And he kept asking for more paint. And I said, okay, that's it. We're cutting you off, buddy. He said, well, I'm going to go file a complaint. Go knock yourself out and file a complaint. He filed a complaint. He lost. He went back to his credit card and bank institution and did a chargeback. He lost that one, too. Because you were able to show a batch number of the product working perfectly fine. Okay, don't play that game with me. And now I sent them no email telling them, you're banned. Don't buy from me ever again. Oh, wait till he sees that black gamer paint. They always come back. Anytime we pull out something new, oh, what about? No, we don't know you. Don't come over and bother me. All right, that policy sucks right there. For y'all guys, it sucks. Because how are you going to know if you don't open it? That's messed up. Okay, so I can see right here where I ordered my product at. This is where I ordered my product from. There is no shipping policy. There is no color of the paint. There's nothing there. And there's an empty container. So there's no color of the product. Nothing's there at all. See? Nothing at all. And there's no shipping and handling time down here. Completely gone. Nothing there at all. Telling you what the processing time is. There's also a scam shipping policy right here. Because how is the customer going to know about the product if he doesn't open it up? That's because he's afraid that you guys may see this video and you might go, let me go pick up some network grade 773 and let me put it alongside it and see if it matches. And if it matches, he can clearly say, well, I don't care if it matches or not. You're not getting your money back because you opened the container. Ah, see? Gotcha. That fast, he got you. You do know that when you order from a website, there's a little box that'll pop up. When you check on that box, you can't place the order without checking on that box. That means you have agreed to all terms and policies on the website. You know that, right? He knows that too. That's why he has this in here like this. So how are you going to know if the product doesn't work or not? If it doesn't have a batch number attached to it, if there's no testing involved in it, and he has a thing telling you that, well, if you open it, it's yours, you can't get your money back, and you can't even get another product for it. It doesn't even say if it's defective. That's not even in there. It should say, okay, if you open it, you open it up and it's chunky monkey in there, right? It paint's kind of chunky. That means old paint. When it gets chunky, like it has a real stench to it. That's when you get the chunky monkey in your paint. It stinks, right? Say you get a bad batch and it stinks. Something's wrong with it. How would you know if you don't open it up? So what if the product is defective? You can't even get that at the end of the day. Boy, man. We find out about this by just going onto the website and just, what did I come in here for? Oh, to send him the message. That's what I came here to send the message. And this is what we bump into. All right, let's see if this pops up on any other page besides this one, because we know his pages don't all sync. Man, I literally can do a tutorial on this so easily. What do we have here at the top? This is the overseas 2 quarts. You're trying to get $257 for house paint? 2 quarts? Have you lost your mind at the end of the day? 2 quarts. He wants $257 for 2 quarts of a product that's not even tested, no batch numbers, and sits in the dark most of the time with the high-end projector. As a matter of fact, he's showing the projector right now in the demonstration. Wow. Screw. No test numbers. No test numbers, nothing at all. What do we have in here? People, are you kidding me? You're kidding me, right? Are you kidding me? So this is what he has. 2 quarts. This is for mixes overseas only. So for overseas only, you're paying for 2 quarts $257 for an item that's not even tested. And we have what? The 3 quarts? 3 40 ounces for $90 that shipped overseas for free. That's not even black technology at the end of the day. 2 quarts for overseas. And that's what you're paying at the end of the day. And wait. Let's check out the specifications on the product and see what you're getting. Oh, there is no specifications. There's no shipping information. There's nothing at all, period. But there is a color there. Should be 2 colors there. Doesn't make any sense. Okay, never mind. 2 quarts, that's what you're paying. That's pretty bad. No colors at all. Let's see what we got going over here. $168. Right here, he wants $168 for, let me see, it's supposed to be overseas customers. There's no color here, it just says gunmetal. So no color in the gunmetal. Same policy, if you open it, it's yours. There's no shipping policy at all, period. Right at the bottom, he has no shipping policy there in this one. None at all, period. Nothing there. Wow. There's no shipping policy. There's no 2 to 3 days. There's nothing there. Shipping policy, and that's it. Nothing else. And he has gunmetal, but he has no color of the gunmetal. Okay, let's go to the other one. Dude, you have a nerve to talk about me at the end of the day not having a shipping policy, a 2 to 3. Special summer order. What we got going on here? Gunmetal again. You got, okay, we've had this conversation about why he has screens, all gunmetal. That doesn't make any sense. So all of these are gunmetal? That doesn't make any sense. And what do we have here? Same policy. If you open it up, they can't give you exchange. Here's the policy. No 2 to 3. Shipping days, no handling time, nothing there. Not a thing. Okay, nothing there. All right, this is what? This is one we ordered, okay. Let's go over here. See what we got. Keep going on the bottom. Hit that one. Let's see, let's go over here to the hybrid mix. Anything here? No 2 to 3. Nothing down there at all. No policy telling you how many times your orders can be shipped out or processed. Not even there. Same policy telling you if you open it up, you can't get your money back or exchange. Small summary. That's all you have on there. And no color of the product on what you're getting at all, period. I guess you're supposed to guess it. All right, that's the hybrid mix. Does it say what color it is? Others say gunmetal. All right, let's go back here, come down. Hybrid mix. This site is so shiesty. This is the UV mix. Let's see what we have down here in the UV mix. Now we've had the IB mix personal. Let me see. So we have here. Same shipping policy, telling you if you open it, you don't get your money, no exchange, and no 2 to 3 handling. There's no handling and processing time. Nothing there. Not a thing. Nothing. And no color, telling you what color of the product you're getting. All right, there's another one right there. Let's go to, let's see, past that one. Let's go. We did the hybrid mix. This right here is the Ivy mix. We did this one. This is the Crows Cinemax 1 quart. Let me just do the one. Yes, alright, we did that one already. This is the Frankenstein. Let's look at the policy under the Frankenstein. It also says gunmetal. You got 3 screen paints on here that are all saying the exact same color, gunmetal. So all 3 of them come in the same color? That doesn't make any sense. Oh my goodness, this is really bad, people. What do you have here? Same policy. If you open it up, how is the customer going to know if the product works or not if he doesn't open it up? You don't get your money back. You don't even get an exchange. Nothing. If you open the container. Let's come and see at the bottom. Anything here saying 2 to 3 shipping? What's the processing time when the order ships out? Doesn't even say it. He removed it. Not even there. $70 surcharge fee to the customer. You're a scammer, Jamie. Your site speaks scammer all over it. Let's go to the next one. Let's see what else you got. That's the Frankenstein. And the Frankenstein is saying gunmetal. You got 3 screen paints on there actually saying gunmetal. You don't know the color of your own paint. Let's see, last one at the bottom, UV Mix. Let's see what the UV Mix has in this one. Color is gunmetal. Gee whiz Louise. How in the world is the Frankenstein gunmetal and the UV Mix of gunmetal? They're both the same color. So what's the difference in the screen paint if they're both the same color? That doesn't make any sense. Same policy, if you open it up, you don't get your money back, you don't get an exchange. He finally has one here that says shipping is 2 to 3 days with a tracking number. Not true, Jamie. We're way past the 2 to 3 days on us, but we did give you a 5-day grace period, so we did give you that. But nah, you don't have a 2 to 3. You have, this is the only shopping cart that shows a 2 to 3. All the rest of them don't have it in it. 3 of your shopping carts are saying that it's the exact same color screen paint, and all of them are saying that they paint up to 135, but on the front page it says 120 inches. Your site's a scam. All right, so since he's blocked out his he blocked this all together. Let's see, because we can't get in here. He's blocked this. He's cut this off. That's off. He cut it off. See, he disabled it, so we can't speak to him because he knows we have a challenge for him. He doesn't want to do it. So let's go over and let's send it to his email. That's what we'll send it straight to his email. Because again, like I said, he doesn't want to do it, he's avoiding it. So we'll pop over and send it to his email. But as going through his website, you see he removed majority out of all the shopping carts. He removed the 2 to 3. It's not even there. So that's gone. The reason why he did that, because if PayPal goes and checks his account to see what his shipping process time is, he doesn't have it in there to show that he has it at all. You can't do that. You have to have something in there at the end of the day. You're still going to get busted at the end of the day. And we got videos showing, a matter of fact, you have it on one of them, but the other shopping carts, you removed them off there. Your exchange policy is horrible for your customers. You just told your customers if they open up the product, they can't get an exchange, and they can't even get their, well, they can't get their money back. You already stated that, but they can't even get an exchange at all, period. So how would you know if there's something wrong with the product if you don't open it? And you guys support, I'm gonna leave that alone. Don't ever come into, when you guys who support this nonsense, don't you ever come into a forum site talking about this product, ever. Don't come in there. I've seen you guys come in there, we laugh you guys out of the room. House paint. You guys sitting there, got house paint on your wall. There's a test demonstration. We're sending to him right now. So again, he's afraid of the 2.0. He's afraid of the challenges under the 2.0. He's committed multiple fraud against PayPal, lies to try to get out of not shipping it. He's went to his website and removed the 2 to 3s on most of the shopping carts. On his website, with 3 of the paints say gunmetal. He doesn't know the color of his own product. His shipping policy is a complete sham. He sits there and tells you that if you open the product, then you can't get your money back or no exchange. So how are you guys figuring out if your product is defective or not if you can't open it up? Oh, you can't, because it's under his policy. Wow, you defend someone who screws you over on a daily basis. Hey, look. If any one of you Crow customers at the end of the day who back this guy 100%, I got a bridge in Brooklyn, I'll sell it to you, okay? Or I'll rent it to you for a good price if you want to buy it. You never heard there's a sucker born every minute? And you guys are born every minute. I can't believe you went to that website, put a credit card through, after he had that nasty policy on his website. He doesn't even have a specification sheet on there. My goodness. It's thinner than cheap tomato sauce. I'm tearing to y'all today. Not like I said, not to the people who got scammed. I feel sorry for you. Those are first time buying, we feel sorry for you. We hope things get better for you. You jokers who support them, we're laughing at you guys. I can't wait to post this to my forum site. Look at these jokers at the end of the day. Y'all, that's why we call y'all sheep. I'll follow this man off a cliff. Sheep. Bah. Let me see. Let me get the name of this paint. Bah, bah, bah. Sheep. Enjoy your house paint. Well, look on the bright side. When you move, you don't have to worry about, taking anything to paint it over. You already primed the wall already. Look on the bright side. Don't get mad over it. You guys bought that nonsense at the end of the day. You backed it at the end of the day. I seen you in the forum sites talking about snake oil at the end of the day. And this is what you bought? Man. My goodness. I mean, if you tell me you can't read, I mean, I can excuse you for that one. My goodness. My goodness, this is messed up. Man, took off, manipulated his website. So bad line is he can get over on us, but he's just cheating y'all in the process. Anytime one of y'all come in the room running your mouth, I said, show me a batch number. Can you show me the network grade demonstration? Y'all leave out of the room right away. You already leave, you sheep. Let me see. Microblend, Amazon. Let's see. Amazon paint test. No, microblend. Microblend challenge. I like that better. Microblend. Let's see. Microblend. Challenge.
Here's the definition of challenge. A call to take part in a contest or competition, especially a duel.
A duel. Oh, we already did it all downstairs. We're going to do it again tomorrow. I'm going to do it right now. Tell you the truth. I'm hyped up. Oh. Amazon live. It's got to be live on TV. Live. Yes. Now, what we expect for him to do is ignore this. That's what we expect. Because that's usually what most people do. We can't back their products up. But we'll give him another one tomorrow because we plan to do another screen tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that. So, yeah. That is sad right there. As for Partey and Mike, how you doing? Just to let you know that we couldn't care less about your reviews at the end of the day. You know why? Number one, you got open containers. You don't have original batch numbers attached to them. And number two, your buddy over here is basically hemorrhaging because he can't ship out the product because it doesn't work on our products at all, period. Our products is going to blow his products clean out the water. And he's stalling. He's just sitting there stalling on an order he can't even ship out. Well, that's going to basically bring a lot of credibility to you at the end of the day, is it? So you're failed. He failed. You failed. You all failed. And now we got another test for him to do. So let's see if he can back that up. So we couldn't care less about your test demonstrations at the end of the day. Partey, especially you. Is your website open? If I pop your website right now, I wonder if you're open right now. So I'm on a ball here today. Let's go check out your website. See if you're open. Because I'm definitely getting your product down here for testing. And keep your shopping cart long for so long. We'll get it open. We'll get it open. Let's see if you're open now. Sold out. Bam, still closed. Do. Better keep that thing closed. If you push shopping cart, if you open one of those shopping carts, your pain is mine. You understand me? You want to cancel out again? I got canceled, $700. Matter of fact, I haven't canceled on all your orders yet. I've only gotten 3 of these. 3 more I don't have for my collection. I got your samples, I got your Vega, I got your Vega Plus, and I got this thing called Daystar. That's what I got. I'm missing 3 more for my collection. Those are the 3 that I need. The minute you open up, I'm buying those. I'll have my money back in my account. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do the same thing I did there. I'm going to take the same $160 and buy all your products and get it right back to my banking account. You guys talk all this trash at the end of the day. You can't back it up. Still closed at the end of the day. When you're supposed to open up in July, let me get this straight. Let's go back to you for a little bit. You were supposed to have your site open up. You open your site up. I came into place to purchase right around in September, right around that area. You shut your site down the minute the order went through and returned my money back to my account. No, as a matter of fact, you lost a PayPal claim on that. I forgot about that. You tried to sit on the order, and we gave you an option to ship out the item, and you chose not to ship out the item. You chose to give me back my money. You gotta read through it. Look at the dictionary I gotta go through. Look at this. Look at this, people. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Gotta go to the pages. Cancel orders. Cancel orders. Cancel orders. Y'all giving me phone books over here on y'all at the end of the day. This is embarrassing, people. I'm telling you. Look at this. Look at this. That's y'all. I'm having fun. Don't talk too much trash at the end of the day. I try to be nice, but don't talk too much trash. Refund. Refund. Crow. Larry, if I get any more refunds from you, I'm going to make a paper mache crow out of this. Who is this right here? That's Crow. The stack is getting kind of heavy. I think I'm going to collapse. It's too heavy. Let's see what we got going on here. Let me see. I told you I was going to, don't open up that Pandora's box. I warned you. No mercy, man. No mercy. It's going to get worse for y'all. Much worse for you. I got more charges to file tomorrow. You don't have my stuff. I told you I'm going to file some criminal charges on you for stealing my stuff. You want them charges? You better get my product or make a choice. You give me back my money one way or another, or you ship out my product. Either way, if you don't, I'm going to file some charges on you. You're not going to like it. And I have your address, Crow. I can send people to your front door all day long. So, again, two choices. You either ship out my product or you give me back my money. Because we know you can't back it up at the end of the day. So I'm gonna give you a little mercy here. You can give me back my money now. Because again, you don't know how to ship out orders at the end of the day. Let me see if I can find that Partay cancel order. Partay is still closed. Seasonal. So when's your stuff gonna be ready, Partay? Because I came back in September. You canceled the order, or was it December? Boom! Got it right here. Bam, 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 bam. Let's put the stack over here. Let's see, when was that order canceled? Oh, December the 9th. Okay, yeah. It was December the 9th. That's the first order we made. Boom, right there. Partay, that's you, ain't it? That's your order right there. $160. That's what I ordered, right? Case closed in your favor. Me. We received the case you filed on December the 10th and decided in your favor. You lost that one, didn't you? Yeah, that's when we first placed our first order from you, and you gave that money right back to my account. We gave you your ultimatum. I said I didn't want the money back. You can keep it. All I wanted was the merchandise. You chose to give me back my merchandise because give me back my money because again you couldn't back it up. Now let's see where we go from there. The minute we placed the order, what did you do? You shut your site down. You closed it down. I got the videos to prove it and back it up. So he went in, he shut his site down completely, closed every single shopping cart, put up a sold out. Now, this is what I find kind of interesting about the sold out theory. See, I was in your site for at least about a good 3 months because we were trying to get the black paint first. That's what we actually wanted, was the black paint. But it kept showing that it was sold out, so we're still waiting for this shopping cart to open up. And while I was in your cart for 3 months, I was bouncing back and forth, trying to figure, okay, if we can't get the black, what are we going to order? Now, what triggered me to buy your product is you walked into your backyard and you told a lie. And I said, okay, that's the way you want to play. I'll buy your stuff right now, which I did. And then when we bought your stuff, you automatically shut down your site. When you shut down your site, you closed out the shopping cart and you said you were sold out. Now, this is the part I got to think about here. I was in your site for 3 months. If I bought one item from you and you only had one item left in your shopping cart and I was the only one that purchased it, causing your site to activate, shopping cart to activate to go into a closeout, that means either no one was buying you for 3 months at the time I was actually moving around in your shopping carts, or you shut down because you're afraid that I was going to order anything else from you. I'm going to go with you shut down because you're afraid that I was going to order anything else from you. Because I can't believe that. It's kind of bad if I was the only one that bought from you and it triggered the sold out effect. Yeah, I don't know about that one. But anyway, as we said already before, that I can't find any customers that have your product, and I have looked. So I don't know about that one right there. But let's talk about you shutting down your shopping cart. So you shut down your shopping carts. We're around in December. We kept checking back. Then you popped up with these samples of your products that you were doing. You had 2 sets of samples. I bought one for 20 and I bought one for 40. You canceled, put the order back into the money back into my account. Let's go find Part in this mess. I gotta get a file for you guys. Here we go. Got Parte. Parte. Let me see right here. And one right there. That's Crow. That's Crow. 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 That's Crow. Man. I think I'm joking. This is what I'm going through over here. That's Crow. 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 This is the reason why I kept doing the whole lives, because he was trying to get it canceled so badly. Crow, you can't get it canceled if we're doing things the right way. Oh, that's definitely Crow. You know why that's silver? That's the first one he canceled on us. Oh, yeah. Smell it. There you go. Oh, we got one here. Parte. Parte. Crow. 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 Alright, that's all. We're good. That's the Daystar. Told you. Cancel ordered. Right there. That is what's this right here? The Vega. Right there, cancel order. That's the Daystar right there. Cancel order. This right here is your samples. Remember you had samples on your website? Right there, see right there? Sample sheets. I ordered one from you for 20 bucks. You canceled the order, put the money back in my account. Then I came back and ordered another one from you for $40, and you canceled the order and put it back in my account. That was December the 23rd that you canceled both of those orders on the same date, the 23rd. And over here we have the 23rd. See that Parte? Now, I came in on the 9th and put my first order in. So in December, right around that time, your site shut down for a little bit, came back on around in December the 23rd. I placed 2 orders from you, then you shut it down again. Then you opened up your site again in January, and I came in and placed 3 orders for your product, actually 2. When we tried to place the third one, you basically did a 404 error, pulled your whole entire website listing, so we couldn't place any more orders, so I couldn't get that third one I needed for my collection. But later on that night, since I worked late at night, I went to go pop in, I saw your shopping cart open, and I made another purchase for your product. And you canceled out again. Did you not cancel out again? See right here? We have, what's the previous date? We got 7, 3, 3, 5, 3 right there. Right there, your orders right there. You're like, man, this guy gets on my nerves. Well, you know what? Next time, don't talk trash. Don't walk around in your backyard making claims that you ever bought anything from me and that I canceled out. Don't ever put my name in something like that ever again and say that I did such and such and so, because I will embarrass you at the end of the day, like I'm doing right now. See right here? Now, we have one here that was for $10.29 on January the 4th of 2022. This one right here is at 7 o'clock, so that would be the first one. The first one was at 7:20, January the 4th, 2022. I made an order for the Vega Plus. You canceled. Gave me back a refund, put the money back in my account. Over here, I made another one at 10:29, January the 4th, 2022. You put the money back in my account. And then this is right around the time when you pulled your listing. We had to wait a while, but I got my third one at 3:45 a.m. for your Daystar. Meaning I got a record on. Most people don't get that record on. I was able to use the same $160 to go in and purchase all 3 items. Now, at that particular time, you shut your site down again. You closed it in December, brought it back up again in the 23rd. You shut it again. You said you had a new opening coming up again in January 22, which we came in and purchased again. You shut your site down again, and then you had another opening day for July the 25th. Remember that? July the 25th. And now your site's closed again. And you're supposed to be the king? That's what you claim? You're the king, and I'm running from you, right? Delusional. Do you drink at the end of the day? Do you? Do you drink? Face the king. Like face the peasant. You're a joke, man. Products are a joke. $160 for somebody to spend hours to paint a screen 4 times. 48 ounces to paint a 120-inch screen. You don't even know how much paint goes in to 48 ounces. You're way over. You're 16 ounces more than you need to be. 32 would be appropriate, but 48, where did you even get 48 from? So your paint's supposed to be a thin coating, but it takes 48 ounces to paint a 120-inch screen. Now you're talking about per application. You take 48 ounces to paint a 120-inch screen, and your application is supposed to be thin. That sounds like something that would be extremely thick at the end of the day. That would take that much paint to paint a screen of that size. And the customer has to paint 4 of those to make your screen. Oh, it's easy to do. Anybody can do it. Sally and so and Janet so can do that. No, nobody in their right mind is going to do that at the end of the day. No one's going to put 4 applications of anything on anything at the end of the day. It's too much work. Your instructions are so complicated, even your own demonstrations, you made mistakes. And the sad thing about it is you went through that whole entire mind-numbing, trust me, I know I watched it 4 times, mind-numbing instructions just to turn around and have it match your wall. I just might have just hit the color of your wall and just call it a day. Yeah, and oh my goodness, the polymers. We put distilled water in it for the delivery system to keep it from drying out. You watch a lot of Star Trek, don't you? I can see you do. Nothing against the Trekkies at the end of the day. I'm a Trekkie myself, but he kind of sounds like he's speaking from a script. Yeah. So let me get this straight. If it requires you to put a 2-inch or a 3-inch, or however you mixed it up, how are you going to paint that onto a wall? If you have to apply a line down the middle of the screen, how would you use that with a paint sprayer? If it requires for the surface to have an even coat, to have a setting time of 2 to 3 minutes, and then before it has to dry, how is that going to work? Say if a bird craps on the side of your screen, or your kids smear mustard or mayo or whatever crap on your screen at the end of the day, something happens to it, and you have to paint over that surface. Wouldn't that make the entire screen uneven? Because you would have actually 4 applications. Now it had me thinking about that one for a minute. Do you actually have to go through the whole 4 applications to cover over a mustard stain on your screen? Because that would be a headache at the end of the day. So if somebody goes, down the side of your screen, or a bird just goes, right on your screen, at the end of the day, you got to come out there and scrape that off, and then you could do the whole 4 application all over again. And since it has to lay flat, that means you're going to have to pull the whole screen off of whatever it's standing on, lay it on the ground, pour the paint over top of it, go through that whole painstaking application all over again. Now, if you painted in that one section, wouldn't that make the entire screen uneven? Because in that one spot, you're going to have 4 applications on top of the 4 applications, which would make that 8 in that one spot, and the rest of the screen is going to be 4. So that means in order for you to get an even application all the way across, you're going to have to paint the whole screen all over again. Somebody didn't think that one through. Yeah, my goodness. I swear. It's exhausting. You guys are fun. I'm having fun today. Usually the last couple of days have been crazy dealing with Jamie, but I'm having fun today. My goodness. You know what you sound like? You sound one of them info commercials that come on like 3 o'clock in the morning. Now, this is what we got, folks. We got the ultimate paint collection right here. Right here. The ultimate paint collection. You get 4 of these. 4 for the low price of $100. Well, now we got to do $159.99. $159.99. This is a perfect application. They work like you blend them together, one after the next. They transform, they combine, they fuse, and what you have is a stacking system, a stacking system, a stacking system. But let me tell you something. This is not a paint. It's a paint. Sorry if I gotta lay into you guys like this at the end of the day, but come on, man. You read this nonsense. It's a bunch of bull crap at the end of the day, and that's what it is. They can get mad all they want. It's a bunch of bull crap. They have no test demonstrations, no batch numbers, nothing backing their products up whatsoever. They get on here and they sell this nonsense and they can't even back their products. We've been asking this guy for the longest time to go in and do a demonstration to break his products down to say, okay, this is what happens if you miss this application. This is what happens if you miss that application. You say it's a stacking system at the end of the day. Explain to us and show us and prove that it's a stacking system. Don't say it's a stacking system. That's the problem. A whole lot of talk and not backing it up. That's the big problem. So don't tell us it's a stacking system. Show me why it's a stacking system, because I'm not seeing it. If you're going to be ridiculing my product and telling me my product's fake and it's this, that, and the other, then I'm expecting to, and I can explain my product and I can tell exactly what it is at the end of the day, then I'm expecting for you to be to explain your product. And that's something you guys don't do. All right, let me see. Stacking system. That is the most biggest lie I've ever heard of my entire life. Transforms into what? Transforms into nonsense. That's what it transforms into. I had to lay into you people. And they deserved it too. You guys deserved it. You deserved me laying into you. You deserved it. And I don't feel sorry for doing it. Because both of you guys are scammers at the end of the day, and you lie. You don't back anything up. I've been asking you since last year to back up this whole stacking system nonsense, and you still haven't done it. You still come on your website, can't even say open half the time. You got no batch numbers, no way to back your products in a day. All you do is lie all day. And you think people are going to spend the money for this trash. My product at the end of the day has backing, can back its product. Like tomorrow morning, I'm going to be downstairs with that microblend product and a white screen and certified screens and a fully lit environment doing my test demonstrations while these guys are going to be cowered in the corner trying to figure out how to figure out some kind of lie or scheme to try to get over on you. Your stuff is trash. All this trash on camera and you're afraid to ship your items out. Both of y'all. Pathetic. Got a stack of cancellations on both of y'all, and y'all can't even ship your products out. And this person right here got so scared he closed his freaking messenger. His messenger shut down. He closed it. Afraid. Oh, man. Y'all seriously need to get out of basically selling paint. Y'all need to get out of selling paint altogether. Just get out. Don't sell it at all, period. Jamie, we gave you the challenge. I emailed it to you. I expect to have this done by the end of the week. I also expect to have my product on Saturday. You make a choice what you need to do. Either you give me back my money because you can't back the product up and we have another cancellation on top of you. Yes, I'm going to rub that in your face, and I will. And if you can't basically decide on which one you want to do, but keep going with that whole PayPal scam, I'll go and I'll file some charges on you. How about that? For theft. Now, you figure it out. I don't want to hear no nonsense about I don't have a shipping policy on my website. We don't have a timeline. You better get one quick because you're going to need that in order to fight the claim I'm going to throw against you. I've never heard of any website that doesn't have a processing time. You go to wish list and the stuff they sell over there has a processing time. You removed all that off the site so you can get away with whatever dirt you're trying to get away with. But it's not going to help you at all. Trust me. It's going to backfire and bite you in the face like it always does. Now, I am going to be texting a couple friends tonight, and they're going to be telling me what they're going to be buying from you. So you got to figure that out too. Who's buying from you? Who the friend or foe? There you go. Got to figure out who is buying from you. Friend or foe? It's going to be kind of hard. It's going to be a stressful couple of days. I'm gonna try it now. I'll try it later. I'll get around to that later on. All right. Well, tomorrow morning I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna be downstairs having some fun with the micro blend. We got the slip silver. That's what it's called. And we're gonna be doing our demonstrations, having some fun. And we're gonna be waiting for Jamie to get his done also. And also, too, I will make a special spot down there, a video player, just in case if the video goes missing, if he decides to do it, which there probably was. Customers are probably pressuring him to do it. I mean, if the 2.0 can do it, you should be able to do it, right? Okay, man, this was a fun conversation. Let me get my stack of orders. Let me get a forklift for this. Man, unbelievable. So many canceled orders, so many little time. Stacking system. And part down though, the point of you sewing paint in the day. You got a black paint that can't be used with an ultra short throw projector, and you have to use it in a dark environment. Matter of fact, all your products state that you have to use it in a dark environment. All of them. That's pretty bad. Man. Now see that? All that could have been avoided if you did the test demonstrations correctly. Now you got all this to hit you today, tomorrow, and the day after that. It's going to be a rough weekend for me. It really is. I have to get up tomorrow morning. I have all those documents, and I got some stuff coming in pretty soon, and we have to submit to the Better Business Bureau, file a complaint, and then I have tomorrow morning, I have to go back in to the United States Postal Service to get my ticket and everything set up so they can begin the process of the mail fraud. I'll tell you one thing, that thing was so bad that I'm definitely going to have to let my lawsuit go. It's pretty bad. He's going to get some, I don't know. I talked to a few people say he may get probation, but a few people say if he did it twice, it's very likely, it's a high number. He could get some time. He can make it 6 months to a year. Your lawyer is not going to get you out of it. What your lawyer is going to do is going to soften the blow. That's what's going to happen. That's all he can do is soften the blow. That's a very, very serious charge, Jamie. And we got items, we got an unboxing showing hardcore evidence of you shipping over a product and committing fraud with the United States Postal Service, even sign your name to the package. So it's pretty bad. I didn't know the penalty was $1 million. Now they're going to fine you. They're going to find the living daylights out of you. I know that for a fact. Maybe $500,000. It's going to be up there. $250,000 could be $100,000, but it's going to be up there. And again, they're going to want their money. And if you can't get that money, they're going to come get it from you. Which means you're going to see a black truck park up to your house. They're going to come there with a court order, and they're going to take your stuff. That's what's going to happen. Well, that being said, people, I got work to do tomorrow. And I got a few contracts. Oh, my other contract comes in tomorrow. Hoo-yah! Gotta go. Thank you all. God bless.